What is going on, everybody? It's Nothing But Skills here, and today we're going to be talking about the new Hunter Fury gear set. You can see it's me playing, and it's a build built around it that I think a lot of you guys are going to really enjoy. Now, I was lucky enough for Ubisoft to give me access to this game mode a little bit early, but I wasn't able to bring you the content till right now. So this PTS is live for everybody right now on PC. If not, you just have to wait for title update 11 to drop, and I'm sure if you guys build it around like I'm building right here, you guys are going to love it. If you guys love armor on kill builds and you want to face tank and put out a lot of damage, you're gonna like this build right here. Now, there's one talent on the chest that I wasn't able to get just yet, but I'll show you where you want to put it in a second. So let's talk about it. So for the primary weapon, you can run whatever you want. You can run the new exotic backfire. I personally like the Lady Death still. The Lady Death is still my go-to SMG. So when I was running in the PTS, I put the Lady Death on and I liked it a little bit more. Now, don't get me wrong, the backfire is actually a really good SMG, but you do have to worry about that 10-second bleed, and I got tired of seeing my screen go on bleed. Now, I'm pretty sure if you can build a hazard protection bleed resistant build and run this, you'll probably be perfectly fine. Now, when I tell you this named shotgun, the 612 named shotgun, oh my gosh, you guys want to try to get this. This is going to be the only shotgun in the game that has armor on kill, 5% armor on kill. And now this 5% adds on to the armor on kill you're already going to have on this build. And then it also has close and personal. Killing a target within 7 meters grants 30% weapon damage for 10 seconds. So running this shotgun right here is going to be your go-to. Like, I was actually using this as my primary a lot of the time. So I was going between this and the Lady Death. Now, for your for your sidearm, it's really up to you. This is the new sidearm. I just want to show you guys steady-handed. So let's get into the build, right? So for the build, we are running the Gunner class. We have 1.1 million armor and 401,000 health. Yes, 1.1 million armor. And that's why we're able to face tank and continue to stay up in front of people. Now, we are running the new gear set, the Hunter's Fury's gear set. We're running a 4-piece. So remember, the 2-piece is giving us that 15% shotgun damage, 15% SMG damage. The 3-piece is giving us that 20% armor on kill, 100% health on kill. And what that means is every time we get a kill, we get that 400k health back, right? And we're getting 20% armor on kill just for running the 3-piece. This is sick right here. This is a dream for all of us armor on kill builds. I haven't seen a build like this being able to produce this type of power since early on in Division 2. Now, the 4-piece is going to give us the Apex Predator. Enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, increasing your weapon damage against them by 20%. But check this out. Killing a debuff enemy with your weapon disorients enemies within 5 meters and amplifies weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds. Now, that does stack up, though. So you can stack this up to 5 times. So that's additional 25% extra damage, including the 20% damage you get for those debuff enemies. Now, the way we have this modded is we have weapon damage, crit chance. So we are running some crit chance, crit damage, weapon damage, what you would see typically on those red builds. So for the mask, remember, weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, that is God rolled. Now, we are going to see that we're running 4 reds, 2 blues. Now, for the chest piece, we are running the new brand set, right? So if you look right here, we have the Bellstone Armory. We're running a 2-piece. And the reason why is we get 1% armor regen, but look, an additional 10% armor on kill. So if we're running this 2-piece and then running the 3-piece of the Hunter's Fury, that's already 30% armor on kill, plus what we get from the Gunner class. Now, this does have armor on here. We have some more armor regen, right? We have some health on here. And then I decided to put a crit hit chance mod on here. You can put crit hit damage if you want. Now, this talent right here, we have perfect reload, which isn't too bad. Grants 20% bonus armor while reloading. And then also grants 0 to 18% of your armor as bonus armor to all other allies when they are reloading based on your defensive course. But ideally, this isn't the chest piece I would want, because I would be missing out on almost 35% extra damage. And let me show you which one I would really want. So ideally, I would like to get Intimidate. While you have bonus armor, this amplifies your total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. So that's additional 35% extra weapon damage that I'm getting. Now, if you don't want to run that, the other thing you could run is Unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, you repair 95% of your armor. But since my armor on kill is so high, it's so high, I think Unbreakable is a little bit of a waste, right? But it's really up to you. I recommend Intimidate for that extra 35% weapon damage, and that's going to make that shotgun hit hard and that SMG hit hard. Now, let's get back into the build. Now, for the holster, the way you want to have this modded, right, you're going to want to put some weapon damage on there because we definitely want to get that weapon damage. And then we have critical hit damage or critical hit chance. I'll let you decide where you want to run that, but you should have enough critical hit chance with being able to run critical hit damage. Now, for the knee pads, the same thing, weapon damage, critical hit damage. And then we go down to the gloves, weapon damage, critical hit damage, because you're going to see that we're close to hitting that. I think we're like at 50% crit hit chance. Now for the backpack, this is where we're running the second piece of Bellstorm Armory that gives us that 10% armor kill. So this has 170,000 armor. It has that 18,000 health. It has some more armor regen. And then for the empty gear mod slot, that's where you could put an extra 6% crit hit chance. For some reason, the mod slot was a little bugged for me, so this is where I would gain an additional 6% crit hit chance on the build. And the reason why I would do that is because I want to be closer to that 60%. Now, you do want to put Adrenaline Rush on here because you're always going to be within those 10 meters, and then you're going to gain 20% bonus armor for 5 seconds. Now, this stacks up to 3 times, so that's 60% bonus armor you can get for those 5 seconds. Now, not only that, right? Not only that, it's the cooldown time is only 5 seconds, so you can pretty much have a big chunk of your armor, right? Because we're sitting at 1.1 million armor, plus we're always getting that armor on kill, and we're dropping those enemies quick. So we'll have Intimidate with Adrenaline Rush proccing it, and then we're also getting that armor on kill on every kill, so we should be able to always keep our bonus armor. So definitely 100% recommend running Intimidate with this. Now for the skills, you can run high, revive high in case you go down, and then I was just really running pulse so I can see where the enemy is. And then for the stats, let's take a look at them, right? Let's take a look at the stats. So we have weapon damage on here. Now, if you look, 47% crit hit chance. If I put that 6% mod on there, we're closer to 53%. We have critical hit damage of 98% and then 70% headshot damage. But what I really want you to pay attention to is, look at this. Wait till we get to the armor on kill. These are just the shotgun damage, SMG damage, and then all weapon damage bonuses. Look at this. 440,000 armor on kill. We're sitting at 1.1 million. So 2 shots is almost 100% armor for us, right? The armor regen is at 20,000. Max health is at 400,000. And every time we get a kill, we get 100% of that back, right? So ideally, as long as you can get that kill and you're in their face, you should be able to keep your armor up, and you should be able to keep your health up, right? 100% you should be able to keep that health up because it's 100%. You just got to get those kills, and that's what you're seeing in this gameplay. What I really want to show you is check out this instant, right? My armor's almost completely depleted, right? Almost completely depleted. You're going to see in a second how much of that chunk I get back. Just so you can see, you guys know I'm at a 1.1 million armor. I'm going to almost deplete all my armor, right? It's going to go all the way. Boom! With that shot with the shotgun, that's actually going to be 5% extra armor on kill. Because remember, right now it shows 440,000, and that was with my SMG. But if I pull out my shotgun, that's an additional 5% armor on kill. So that's just going to increase that value. So I'm almost getting, it looked like it was almost 500k armor up. Because when you look at it, we're looking at it one more time, you're going to see I have no armor. I hit him with the shotgun, so I swap to the shotgun right here. Boom! A little bit under half armor, so that's probably about 500,000. And I'm missing so much. I am missing so much damage. That 35% extra weapon damage that I should have is going to make this build hit that much harder. So I personally really like the Lady Death with this build. A lot of you guys probably might like the backfire, but like I was saying, the only issue I was having with the backfire was the fact that when you do reload and that bleed happens, it was just bothering me a little bit. And since this build wasn't built around hazard protection or bleed resistance, I just found it a little bit annoying, right? Even though it wasn't really killing me, it was just a little bit annoying. So I decided to use the Lady Death, which a lot of you guys will already have, so that's gonna even be better, right? You don't have to farm for the worry about having to grind for that backfire, and you'll be able to use the shotgun if you can get it. So that is how I have this build set up. If you guys have any questions on this build, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this gear set. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it, and I can't wait to get my hands on it once Title Update 11 releases. Well, I see you guys in the next Division 2 video, but until then, Nothing But Skills is out.